Hello everyone, welcome to Officer Adda 24/7. A very good evening to all of you. So today we are going to have first session, that is ABM, right? Module B, English Medium ABM. So in ABM, that is Advanced Bank Management. This is your first paper in the CIB. So first I'll give you my introduction as well as what is the ABM exactly is. Okay, ABM is what? That is Advanced Bank Management, right? And in ABM, we have total 4 modules. In Advanced Bank Management, this is your first paper of CIB, right? This is your first paper of CIB, and you have total 5 compulsory papers plus 1 elective paper. So this paper is one of the compulsory paper, and we have total 4 modules here. That is module A, module B, module C, module D, right? So module A and module C, that will be taken up by the Vishal sir, and module B and module D, this will be taken up by me, that is Suprabha. Okay, I have around 12 years of experience in the banking as well as in the IT industry as well. Okay, so if I'm talking about the 4 modules of ABM, right? See, we have first module, that is module A, right? And what is this module is all about? That is statistic. Okay, this module is what? This is statistic. So in this module, you have numerical plus you have theories as well. Okay, so that is first module A is statistic, numerical plus theory. Vishal sir will be taking this module A. Then we have module B. This is a totally theoretical module, HRM, Human Resource Management. And this module even will be overlapping by ABFM and HR elective also. Some portion, not all, but at least some portions from this module, right? ABFM and HR. Then we have third module, that is module C, right? It is credit management. Okay, that in English medium, that will be also taken up by Vishal sir. Okay, in credit management, what all you are going to study, that is analysis of financial statement, working capital, all these you are going to have in credit management. Then we have module D, that is the compliance, right? Compliance plus fraud and vigilance. So in this module, this is also completely theoretical module it is. Both these module have a more advantage and more weightage in your ABM exam, and anyhow it will help you pass ABM exam. So if I'm talking about module B, that is HRM, it has approx 30 marks of weightage, approx 30 marks, right? And module D, it has approx 20 to 22 marks of weightage. So yes, module B and module D all together, definitely they will it will help you to pass your ABM exam. So in module D, what all we have? In module D, you have fraud, you have vigilance, right? What is a cyber fraud? What is a cyber threat? All these questions. And what is a compliance policy? What is the tenure of compliance? Chief compliance officer, what is the tenure? So all these you are going to have in module D. So all together we have module A, B, C and D, right? A very important module it is. ठीक है, चलिए, we will have now first question, that is VUCA. What is this first question is? That is VUCA. VUCA stands for, this is a very important question, and this time, right, this question was came in your in June exam, it was in your ABM exam, and this time in December exam, it it actually asked in your HR elective as well, right? So very important module it is. Very important question. VUCA is what? VUCA is a crisis situation, right? VUCA is a scenario, crisis scenario, which all the organization are facing during the time of the crisis, right? Whenever any organization, if they are having some crisis, right? So at that time, they are having this type of things. So first option is, that is volatility. Second is uncertainty. Third is combination, and fourth is ambiguity. Second is what? Volatility, unknown, complexity and ambiguity. C is volatility, right? Uncertainty, complexity and ambiguity. Variety, uncertainty, complexity and ambiguity. So here right answer is, that is B. ठीक है. Volatility is what? That is the rate of change. Rate of change means how fast organization is changing during the time of right, at the time of crisis. What is the rate of change? Uncertainty means there is no certainty, right? You are not clear whatever is happening, you are not clear about that. That is uncertainty. Then we have complexity. What is the complexity? In organization we have all the functions are dependent upon each other. Ambiguity is what? That means you are not clear, okay, about the future. Total full ambiguity is there. So volatility, uncertainty, complexity and ambiguity, that is C is the right answer. Second is, which one of the following is or are organization value added role of HR manager? Okay. This question you are going to have in HR elective also and in ABM also. Okay. So what is the strategic HRM? See, strategic HRM, when you are linking your HR activity with the business activities, right? You have certain HR activity and that should be aligned with your, right? That should align with your business activity as well. It will be not like that HR activities going somewhere else and business going somewhere else. So it should be aligned. HR and business activity should be aligned. So which one of the following are organization value added role of HR manager? That is organization development and consulting, selection and orientation, retention and termination, and these all of the above. So right answer here is that is D, all of the above, right? So we have, right, all the roles here. That is HR role. One is core people role. Second is organization value added role, business transformation role. So what is the basic core people role, core HR role? That is selection, right? Orientation, career development, motivation, compensation, welfare service, retention and termination. Second one is what? That is organization value added role, right? What we have here? We have HR technology services, creating a learning work environment, organization development and consulting. Then the third one is business transformation role we have. Okay. Now, what is a business transformation role exactly is? A business transformation role is that is creating a flexible work culture, aligning your HR activity with the business activity, right? Transition with the case, and you have to assess what is the return on human capital. So core people role are what? That is a basic role, just basic role. So this time actually in ABM exam, I think, yeah, in ABM exam or maybe I think in HR elective, this question was asked, that what is the organization value added role. I think somewhere it was asked in maybe ABM or maybe in HR elective, because this is also overlapping with your, right? So what is the answer? That is all of the above. So this question I think asked in maybe I think ABM or HIT, but it was asked. Okay. So third question is, that is moving employee from one job to another in a predetermined way is called. That is job rotation, job re-engineering, work mapping and job enrichment, right? So if you are moving one employee from one job to another, okay, if you are moving one employee from one job to another, that is called the job rotation, and it can be the part of even training, and it can be the part of even the induction process as well. Okay. Now what is the job enrichment? These two words you don't have in your syllabus. What is the job enrichment? Job enrichment is, that is vertical loading of job. Vertical loading of job. That means you are having some more roles, but, right, you have skill variety. Okay. Skill variety you have. Then you have, apart from skill variety, then you have what? You have autonomy. Okay. Autonomy you have, skill variety you have. So all these, that is a vertical loading of job management, that is. So here the right answer is job rotation. In job rotation, what we are doing? We are shifting one employee from one job to another. Okay, we are shifting employee from one job to another. That is called the job rotation. So normally in every time they usually ask what is a job rotation. These are the most common question. right? Then what is the job specification? What is the job enlargement? What is the job enrichment? At least one term they will ask for sure. Okay. Now we are moving up to fourth question. That is, it is a systematic exploration, study, and recording the responsibility, duties, skill, accountability, work environment, and ability requirement of a specific job. Right? What is the correct answer of this? We are talking about exploration, we are talking about study, we are talking about responsibilities, duty, skill, accountability, work environment, and ability requirement of a specific job, right? So that is called what? That is job analysis. See, job analysis is a combination of JD and JS. Okay, it is a combination of JD and JS. What is a JD? When we are talking about only roles and responsibility, this is called the JD, title and all. But when we are talking about the human qualities which is required to perform the job, right, that is called the job specification. So here we are talking about all the things, that is ability we are talking about, right, study we are, duties, skill. So it is the job analysis, and job analysis is the combination of JD and JS both. JD is what? That tells you about what you are going to do after you will be get selected, what all things you are going to perform, roles and responsibilities mainly. Okay. Then what is a job specification? It tells you about, okay, it tells you about what? It tells you about, that is, what is the human qualities, okay, what is the human qualities which is required to perform the job. Okay, so that is job specification, and here we are talking about both. So of course the answer is, that is job analysis. Last is, it is a systematic way of determining the value and worth of a job in a relation to other job in an organization. It try to make a systematic comparison between job to assess their relative worth for the purpose of establishing a rational pay structure. Right? We are talking about the value and worth of a job. Okay? We are talking about the value and worth of a job, where you have to compare, right? You have to compare all the job with each other. So that is, we are talking about what? Tell me what is the right answer? Okay? So what we are talking about? We are talking about here job evaluation, and even the similarly we have the role analysis technique. Okay? So this question they have asked in the June exam, role analysis technique, RAT, that is. What is the role analysis technique? This is, we have role analysis technique, that is when you are comparing the role with each other. So this is the role analysis technique. Okay, RAT. Now next question is, which of the following is not an analytical method of job evaluation? What is the, right, which one is not the, this is the actually ranking method, not paired comparison, this is ranking we have. Okay, so which one is the not an analytical method? See, we have in job evaluation we have the two categories, that is non-analytical and analytical. So in non-analytical you have ranking method, you have job grading method, and in analytical you have factor comparison, you have point ranking method. Okay, so in non-analytical, ranking method is what? This is a non-analytical. Here you just have to compare the job. Ranking method, that is. Job grading method. Okay, what is a job grading method? Job grading method is where you have to, right, you have to select the job according to the wages. Factor comparison and point ranking. What is a factor comparison and point ranking? Factor comparison is basically when we are talking about that factor comparison is what? When we are talking about, you have to compare the factor, and in point ranking we have to divide factor into the sub factor, right? So here the answer is C, that is ranking. These two are the analytical method and these two are the non-analytical method. Now, which of the following statement is incorrect regarding the 360-degree appraisal? What is the 360-degree appraisal? That is one of the method which we use in, right, in the performance appraisal. 360-degree, where you will be assessed by your peers, you will be assessed by yourself, even you will be assessed by your customer, supplier, everyone will give you the marks. Okay, and if we will conduct 360-degree twice in a year, it is called the 720-degree appraisal. Okay, 720-degree. So option A is, it refer to a system where the appraisal is generally done by the senior colleague, subordinate and supplier, customer and all other stakeholder. B is, it refer to a system where a senior manager rates all the line managers simultaneously, right? It also include the self assessment by the employee himself, right? Then being a multi-rater appraisal system, it is likely to reduce human biasness. Okay, so what is the right answer? It is B is the right answer. Okay, so number one is what? Yes, that number one is correct, of course. It will be done by your colleague, your senior, supervisor, supplier, customer, all the other stakeholder. Third is what? Yes, you are also giving marks to yourself, and it is the, of course, the biasness is not there because it is a multi-rater. So B option is the correct one, because we have to find out the incorrect one. Now, a legitimate difference between the andragogy and pedagogy. So what is the andragogy exactly is? Okay, what is the andragogy? See, andragogy is what? Andragogy is the method to teach adults. Okay, and pedagogy is what? Pedagogy is a method to teach children's. Okay, na? For child it used. So when we are talking about andragogy, then we are talking about the experience part, right? And we are talking about the self learning, we are talking about the self motivation, right? So this is the right answer. Now the next thing is what? The next thing is, that is, third is, that is pedagogy. What is a pedagogy? It is a method of to teach children. Okay, now the ability to utilize past experience in the training, the desire to participate in the training learning experience, the desire for relevant learning, that is problem centered, right? So answer is A, you have to share the experience here. So these are the 7 principles of adult learning: self-directed, transformational, experiential, mentorship, orientation, motivation, readiness. Okay. Now, which one of the following is not one of the theory of given by the Nadler? Nadler has given 3 theories, right? Mechanist, organismic, and cognitive. These are the 3 theories he has given, right? Knowles, this is not the theory. So right answer is of course D. But these are the 3 theories he has given. Mechanist is what? Here the learner is passive actually. He is not that much active. He is more like a passive learner. Okay? So he is a passive learner here. Right? Then we have second is organismic or humanistic theory. Organismic is what? Organismic is where the learner is, they are like, they have freedom to learn whatever they want to learn, they can. In cognitive is, learner is here, he is applying the brain. Okay, he is so much active here. Okay, in the cognitive learning, right? So we have the 3 type of theory which is given by the Nadler. Okay, this is given by the Nadler actually. So the right answer is D. Now we have the last question, where learning occur only when the learner has the freedom to learn what is particularly relevant to their personal life situation. Okay, then we are talking about what? We are talking about the organismic theory, because in this theory we have, like, we have the, right, we have freedom to learn. Okay, so what we are doing here, we have the freedom to learn here. So this is your first class, and of course the difficulty level I'm going to raise in the upcoming classes as well. Okay. So if you're watching this session, then please subscribe this channel first. And we have the just day for yesterday, we have started our batch, right? CIB fresh batch we have started on 19th of December. Okay. So this is the CIB batch, and this is the Nikshay batch we have. And this is a compulsory ABM BFM, all the electives we all the compulsory paper we have. Then you have to go buy now, and Y666 this code you have to apply. Okay. Then you will be getting the 81% discount here. Okay. 81% discount you will be getting. Y666 this code you have to apply. And if you have all the 5 papers remaining to clear, then of course you should go for the CIB Mahapack 2.0, right? Because in this CIB Mahapack you will be getting all the elective paper. I mean, if I'm talking about HR, if I'm talking about IT, rural, all the elective paper you have in the, right, in this, right? So all the elective paper you have in this, and all the bilingual English medium classes you have in this CIB Mahapack. Ebooks and all that you have. So definitely if you have like 4 paper are remaining, then you should go for this one only. And on the Christmas Eve, we have the double validity offer, and we have the 81% discount also. So by using the code that is Y666, you can get here 81% discount and plus double validity on the CIB Mahapack as well as GIB Mahapack, right? So today I'm going to end this session, and of course in the upcoming class the question will be a little bit much higher. Chaliye, so now all the best, and I'm going to end my session here. All the best. Take care. Bye bye.